In this video, we'll show you how to set up the ohm pocket. This is the ohm pocket hexagonal coil. This is the Hidizs audio player. Here's an audio splitter. This is a USB charger. And then we have the audio cable, 3.5 millimeter, some earbuds, charging cables, USB charging cables, and then an external battery pack. So the first thing we're going to do is get this audio splitter, plug it right here in the bottom, the right side. You see a little spot for this male end of this audio cable. So we'll plug the splitter into there. And then we'll take either of these open ends and we're going to plug the audio cable into there. I usually use this L end to go into the top of the ohm pocket. So we'll just put that right on top, make sure that's nice and snug. And then we would plug the earbuds or speaker headphones into this open end of the audio splitter. Now you could use this just like this. When you want to charge it, then we'll just use the USB charging cables. Right in the middle at the bottom is the USB-C spot for this player. So plug the cable right into there. Grab the USB charging adapter. Plug it into any spot on your power strip or wall. Connect that. As soon as you have power, your player will light up. Now if we want to use the external battery, on this model I've got 3 spots. The middle is for charging the battery, and the bigger spots on right and left are for feeding power out. So I'm going to plug in the center. I'm just going to charge this battery. And if I wanted to run the player off of the battery, I'll just put my player charger into one of these open spots on the battery. This external battery will just extend the life of your audio player, so you could run that for quite a number of hours without having to recharge. So I'll just make sure that's in there. When the battery's charging, you see a little blinking indicator here. Just make sure to tap that button on the right side to start charging your player. Now we can also run the ohm pocket without any audio. So the frequencies from the player will run through the ohm pocket and they'll create frequencies through the scalar coil. But we don't have to have anything else connected except for the audio cable right into the coil. So we would take this audio splitter out. We'd connect this audio cable right from the ohm pocket into the player. And then we could remove the other cables, the charging cable from the player as well. So I'll plug that audio cable into the player. And then I'll take out the charging cable from the player. This is the easiest way to use the ohm pocket. If you want to meditate or pick this up, it'll play frequencies as long as that player has a charge. Here's an example of what this would all look like in the case. I've got my charger here, player kind of on top. And then I've got a cord running over here to the battery on the other side. So I'll just take this, close this up, and zip it. And then you have your own pocket all tucked in the case, ready for travel. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us and we'll be happy to help.